All right, morning, y'all. Happy Thursday. Pre-Friday, Friday Junior, Friday Eve. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not into that one that much.
Is it too much of a poser?
I don't know. It doesn't feel right. All right, we got 4 minutes of cardio. We got 20 seconds of the pretzel stretch. So you're going to have a seat, put one leg underneath, one leg over the top, hug that knee, hold there for 20 seconds, then switch to the other side. After that, you're going to go into that pigeon box, reach through. I've also seen this one done where people use a kettlebell. And so they'll flip their leg up sideways like this and then grab a kettlebell in this hand so that it helps to pull them down. And then you hang out here for 20 seconds and then do the other side. Then we're going to do inchworms, bend down to the front, walk yourself out into the top of that push-up position, drive your hips up, get your heels down, get a good stretch, and then inch your way back up. And you're trying to just sink your heels down as much as possible so you get into all the back of the calves, the knees, hamstrings, posterior chain. Grab you a barbell, which you'll need for the EMOM anyway. Elbows up and slowly work through some front squats. You've got 5 reps there. And then you can start warming up for the EMOM, which is the complex. We're going to do 9 rounds. You got 60 seconds for each round. You're going to work through all 6 reps, and it is 6 individual reps. You can't combine any of these reps together. So you're going to do 3 deadlifts. So from the ground, stand all the way up. Then you're going to do 1 hang clean like we did yesterday. And then you're going to do 2 front squats like we did in the warm-up. So what I meant by you can't combine reps, you can't hang, squat clean, and count that as a rep. It would count as your hang clean, but then you still have 2 more front squats. So there's got to be 6 total reps to complete the complex. And you can attack this in a bunch of different ways. You can go really light till it feels good, add a little bit of weight. You can pick a moderately heavy weight, stick with that for all 9 rounds. You could just gradually keep building every round or 2 up to something really, really heavy. You can attack this however you want to. You've got 9 rounds. You have 60 seconds for each round. You're going to record your heaviest weight or whatever your weight was that you used for all 9 rounds, whatever. You're just picking the heaviest load you got. Then we're going to do a 5-round workout that I actually designed it to be set up like partners, but you don't necessarily have to share a score. But because we're bench pressing, the bench press takes up a ton of equipment, takes up a ton of space, and it's hard to fit more than 10 people in at one time. So I'm going to explain how you can work this out with a partner by sharing equipment. But the way it's going to go, we're going to have a box out on this end of the floor, kind of even with this line here. I'll put a cone up. But you're going to have a box out here somewhere. So you're going to do box step over. So you step up on top of that box. You step off the other side, back up and over the other way. You've got 10 reps there. The comp is 30-24 for the box height. RX is 24-20. Burn is 20-16. Everyone is step overs. Then you're going to go into cockroach, which is that ab exercise where you lay on your back. You arch your back up so it's not touching. Push it down into the ground. That way you engage all those lower abs. And then you reach up. People have the hardest time figuring out how to do this. Right knee up, right arm up. Left knee down, left hand down, and go back and forth. So 1, 2, 3. The whole concept of this movement is keeping your back down, which straightens your spine and strengthens your internal core, and reaching all the way up to a straight arm, straight leg, both sides going back and forth. The ultimate goal is to be able to get ourselves completely flat to the ground, arm, leg, low back, everything at the same time, switch back and forth, 20 reps. If you're doing this right, this is really hard, especially for 20 reps, because you're going to be tempted to hold your breath when you push your low back into the ground. But once you finish those 20, then you hop up and you jump onto the bench press and you lay on your back and you do normal bench. Bring it down, touch your chest, press it up till your arms are locked out. Don't think about doing 5 reps. Think about doing 1 full range quality rep. The moment I start changing this to 2 reps, 3 reps, 10 reps, people start getting into like rep mode, and all of a sudden their range of motion goes to crap. So pick it up, come down, touch your chest, press it up till your arms lock out. You don't have to pause and sit there forever. Just touch and lock out, touch and lock out, touch and lock out. But think about it as if you're just doing 1 really good quality rep. And then follow that with another good quality rep. So you're going to do that at 60% of your most recent 1 rep max. But here's how you can do this with a partner. I don't care about the order of the movements. So let's say we had 20 people in here and we have 10 racks. 1 person would start on the cockroach, 1 person would start on the bench press, and then y'all would just work through 5 rounds of that and hopefully not run into each other. Let's say I partnered with Josh. Josh wants to do, 155 pounds, which is a 45 and a 10 on each side. Well, I only wanted to do 135. That's my 60%. That's his 60%. I'm just making these up. Josh is going to put his 45s on with his clips on. And then I'm going to slide my 10s on the outside with no clips. And when Josh gets done going, he just moves on. And when I come up to do mine, I pull my 10s off and put them on the ground. And then I have my 45s on the side. I can do my reps. And when Josh walks up to do his bench, he picks the 10s up, puts them back on. He does his. And we just both work through our rounds, adding and subtracting weights as we need to. But that way the inside weights are clipped, the outside weights are loose and easy to get to. It's bench press, so there shouldn't be a whole lot of weights sliding all over the place. Should be okay. We do have 10 bench presses though. Actually, we have 11. So I don't know how many of y'all there are. But anyway, it can be done as partners, and you're just going to work through 5 rounds of that. Any questions on any of that? Cool, let's